We're back. We made it back. Yes. I'm going to try to be kind of quiet. It is 3 in the morning. Shout out to all my third shifters out there. All right, so what we have is this tote right here, which is in my downstairs top of the closet. Everything in here is short sleeve. We've got a mix of polos, t-shirt, like graphic tees, a little bit of everything. We're gonna pick out 10 bangers to list tomorrow. Actually, technically later today. But let me take a drink and we're gonna get right into this. These are the stars of the show. My name is John. My stores I sell in, which right now is only eBay. I'm not messing with Depop right now, but my eBay store is 937 Select Finds. 937 is my area code here in Dayton, Ohio. My YouTube name is Y2K Daddy. Call me whatever you want. All right, the first thing we got is this massive 4XLT. So that's tall. Let's see. Look at that. Oh my God. That is a big polo Ralph Lauren shirt. Here's the tag. It's the newer tag. The blue and gold. Or blue and yellow. This is nice. Soft, striped. And I need to refold all this stuff in here anyway, so we're going to look at everything. All right, some more info. I've already listed 10 shirts. I listed 10 shirts yesterday, and they're at the bottom of this. So we'll still look at them, but those are already live on my eBay. All right, so we got some polo Ralph Lauren. I'm picking up all the polo. Let's stick with the polos. We got Cincinnati Bengals. Got the NFL on that side. This is on the on-field Nike. So I pick up all the pro sports and college sports if it's on a good tag. I thought this was really cool. I've kind of chilled out on Champion because I still have some Champion hoodies that are kind of plain that I didn't sell last winter. So I've kind of chilled out on some Champion stuff. I'm still holding on to some things, but I just thought this was really cool. This is, look, it's like fuzzy. This is just a Champion polo. It's got the hits. It's a tri-hitter. Got the hit on the sleeve. You got the front hit, and then check this out. That's kind of what sold it on for me. It's like, all right, Champion went a little crazy on this. This really nice light blue, size large. These are good sizes too. This Nike on-field Bengals is an XL. All right, let's keep going with the polos. Little Travis Matthew. And then I'm gonna piggyback on all the YouTubers that say, I'm only picking up the ones with the cool prints. So this one's got a cool AOP all over print, like the Hawaiian, like flowers. Size medium. Eesh. All right, another Nike. This time, I live in Ohio, so I find a lot of Ohio State, which is awesome because that's my team. Find a lot of Bengals stuff. I find a lot of Cleveland Browns, Cleveland Indians, Cincinnati Reds. So again, Nike. This one is on the Tour Performance. Size medium. Okay, I thought this was really cool. This is an Oakley in Michigan's colors, but it's not Michigan. This is an Oakley polo, size XL. And this is really cool. It's got the crazy venting on the sides. And apparently it's called hydraulics. I had to do a double take on that. It's called Oakley Hydraulics. So I guess that's what they call their like dry fit type performance polos. Really nice. Oh yeah. G4. G4, there's the emblem on the back. Size XL. This reminds me, we're gonna do a close-up of this. This reminds me of like that funfetti cake. It's like a damn birthday cake pattern. AOP. It's hard to see, but this is like an off-white with little stars on it. Different color stars. All right, some more Polo Ralph Lauren, size large. Just the regular polo. I pick them up if they're cheap enough. I wouldn't pay more than $5 for these. All right, I have to refold all this stuff anyway. I don't know if I already said that. So we're definitely looking at all of it. This is a Sean John. I've been experimenting with streetwear because here in Dayton, I find a lot of it. All right, so this is a size XL. It's got some Y2K vibes. It's a nice little polo. It says Sean John right down here too. P. Diddy. All right. Okay. Let's switch it up because obviously I've separated all the polos on this side. Let's switch it up. Let's go to the graphic tee side. First one out the gate. This is a Harley on a Hanes Beefy RK Stratman, but it's, yes it is. It's made in the USA. All right, so this is vintage, probably Y2K, but it's not single stitch. So, but this is awesome. This says it all. Life begins when you get one. Harley Davidson. And then shout out to the 937. Dayton, Ohio, baby. Now this does have some ink splotting on the bottom, but on a vintage tee, I'm a little less picky. See that little spot? There's some few little spots of bleach on the bottom. That is okay. On a vintage tee, I'm a little less picky because I mean, you're talking, this thing is probably 25 years old, probably. People will still buy it. And it's just gonna go up in value and it's gonna get older and older. All right, we got some Harley Davidson for the ladies. And this has got a lot of good things going for it. It's tie-dye. It's got an insane graphic on the front, nothing on the back. Size large. Keeping the Harley theme going. Probably from the same person, I'm guessing. Size large. Women's Harley. Look at that. It's got the giant eagle. Nothing on the back. And this is almost like a stonewashed shirt. All right, some more sports. The Buckeyes. I believe this is on, yep, this is a champion tag. There's a little champion hit. Size medium. It's a nice, this is brand new. It's a nice Ohio State Buckeye shirt. Okay, let's go from the side. That's cool. Get my water. All right, let's keep it going. Columbia. Crazy bright orange. It's got some weird innards technology. Omni-Freeze Zero. Sweat activated cooling. Size large. That is really cool. It's a brand new shirt. It's like none of it's cracked or faded on the inside. That is cool. So it's got these little like little circles on the inside. I don't know what they do, but I guess they keep you cool. There it is right there. Omni-Freeze. Crazy. Got to get that listed for summertime. Let's keep piling over here. All right, we got some college. Adidas. Size XL. Some good Notre Dame. The Adidas hit on the sleeve. Oh, it's gonna be fun refolding all this stuff. But what I do is, since I don't take my pictures right when I buy something, which I should, and list it, I've stored this stuff away and it's all folded, which is fine. But what I try to do is when I do my pictures, I try to lay this stuff out the night before, and I just lay it out right here on the top of this couch and just let it sit. And usually by the next day, a lot of the folds have kind of fallen out. They're just not as bad. I thought this was really cool. This is just a regular Nike size large tee, but it's like a line they did where it's like custom art. Like this actually says it's done by somebody. And this back piece is a giant patch. Look at that. See the line for it? It's a giant patch. I thought that was kind of cool. There's something down here too. Oh, it just says Nike down there. This little tag. So I don't know. I just thought that was kind of unique. Artwork by Jeffrey. Yeah, I can't pronounce the last name. All right. Keep going with the short sleeve t-shirts. This is South Pole extra large. No big graphic hit, but it's got the big South Pole, like almost like a South Pole flag on the bottom. And then this is really cool on the top. It's got some cool stuff on the top. It's a sweet shirt. Oh man. I don't find very many good band tees, but this one right here, man, this part of me wants to just save this for like another 10, 15 years. But this is crazy. Twins of Evil. This is not going to last long in the shop. White Zombie and Marilyn Manson tour. The Second Coming. 2018. Oh my God. Wow. Size large. Dang. Good tag. Wow. Great condition. I don't know why people pass that up in the store. I think some people were turned off by, like, it had some deodorant and like if there's a little bit of wear in the armpits, but a lot of it came out in the washer. I don't know, that wouldn't deter me from buying it. All right, we're almost evened up. Let's go back over to the polos. The polos. We've got the Blue Pony on a crazy lime green polo shirt, size XL, on the new blue and gold tag. Everyone knows what those are. This is a nice color combo. Oh shit. I left the staples in this thing. Damn. How did I, what? How did I forget that? All right. I'll be back in 1 second. It's a little tool that I use. So one of the thrift stores that I go to is called American Thrift, and they staple all of their tags. They're like little cardboard tags. Actually, it's not cardboard, it's like construction paper. They use colored construction paper, and they write a price on it, and then they staple it. Most of the time they staple it to a tag on the inside, but here's the little flathead screwdriver I use to get the staples out. So I'm trying not to hurt the shirt, so I use this. It works good. It can get underneath the staples, and then I just bend them up. All right, we got the staples out. Now someone will get this shirt and be like, what the hell? Okay, somehow that survived the washer and the dryer. All right, size large on the baby blue with the yellow pony. I like that color combo. Very nice. All right, back over to the t-shirts. Some more Y2K vibes. Now this one is not actually vintage because the tag, I can tell. The Hollister, you want the off-white big square tag. Nice t-shirt though. And that's all stitched, all sewn on. Sweet. Got the seagull on there. All right. I picked these up if the price is right, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell these individually or if I'm gonna lot these, but I do have quite a bit of these if I can find them all. But I do pick up the Nike Pro or the Nike Combat. This is the Pro. These are just dry fit shirts that people use to work out in. This is an older one. It's got this on the bottom. But yeah, I don't know if they even make Nike Pro or Nike Combat anymore. So I pick them up if I can find them at the right price. But yeah, they're really good. Young people wear them underneath like their jerseys when they play sports and stuff, like if they're in school. All right, this is just a really nice t-shirt. It is a size small, but it's the performance style American Eagle, and I liked it. It was cheap. It had a nice big back hit on the back of it. It's very, very soft. All right, I don't know a lot about, I know what One Piece is, but I don't know a lot about anime really, but I do pick up certain anime shirts, especially if they look cool and they're cheap. I know One Piece is very popular, and I couldn't pass this back graphic up, and it's very crispy. Extra crispy like KFC. Oh yeah, more good Harley. Size large. Let's check this. This cannot be vintage. It says Fanatics licensed. Made in El Salvador. Okay, so we don't have a vintage Harley, but it is an official Harley. Got the Harley tag. Look at this back. This is why I got it. I pick up all Harley. Sweet. Buckeye Harley Davidson, Dayton, Ohio. Hell yeah. Oh man, it's got the Air Force Museum. I live right by Wright Pat Air Force Base. So I find military stuff too. I bought a whole flight suit. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. I guess I'm gonna sell it. I have a whole fucking flight suit, like a fighter pilot suit. I don't know, I just bought it. It was cheap. It's got the Air Force Museum on there. Really cool. All right, this was crazy. This is basically like an AOP, and this front is stitched. This is an XL. The front of this is stitched, Rick and Morty. And then look at this. The graphics wrap around the sides of the shirt. Oh, is that a stain? No, okay, whew. All right. It's like a dark spot, but it was just like where it was like wrinkled or folded. Can you see that? Look at that. That graphic goes all the way around. It's so cool. That's like basically a brand new t-shirt. All right. Oh no, this is not a G4. This is a Peter Millar. Summer Comfort, size large. AOP. We'll call it geometrical. Nice polo shirt. It's like a bluish. Yeah, I mean, it's blue. It's almost got a little bit of a purple hue to it. All right, we got some older Nike. No, this is newer. It's the Tour Performance, size large. Oh yeah, the embroidered. I like when it has the embroidered Nike symbol on the sleeve. All right, let me take a drink. We're getting through this. I'd say we're down to the last 10-ish. I can't do a video under 30 minutes. It's impossible. All right, this is definitely older Nike. This must have been cheap for me to get it, but it's in good shape. It's an older, just Nike dry fit polo. It's got the dry fit on the bottom. Nice embroidery. Ugh. I thought this was cool. This is a Pro Football Hall of Fame from Canton, Ohio. Just thought that was a cool polo. Probably throw it up for like, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks. All right. These next couple are kind of mid. This is a Cabela's Club. I got this really cheap. I just thought it was kind of cool. It says members. Yeah, members only 2023. So I guess if you have this shirt, you're a member of the Cabela's Club. It's a little polo, a little performance polo. So I screwed this shirt up. I don't blame myself though, I kind of blame the shirt. So this is an Arizona, University of Arizona, Cutter and Buck polo, but when I brought it home, because this was not like this when I bought it. When I bought it home and washed and dried it, the back graphic stuck to itself and literally like came off onto the shirt. So this back graphic is literally like gonna melt off the next time someone dries it probably. Yeah, so I won't be able to get much for that. It's another Nike polo shirt. This is definitely an older style. It's got the dry fit in here. It's nice red and black. Victory red. Wear it on Sunday at the golf course. That's what Tiger used to do. But yeah, I pick up all these polo shirts, Nike ones, especially if they have no snags, holes or pilling or anything on them. And then this is basically a Nike shirt. Nike bought Hurley. So this is a Hurley polo. There's the little H right there. Good tag, size XL on this burgundy shirt. It's nice. All right, these are some shirts that I already have listed on eBay, literally as of yesterday. All right, we've got Rap Tee, Young Boy, responsible for Right Foot Creep, the best emote in Fortnite. Hitting the gritty, never broke again. I love that shirt. If this was a 2X, I would keep it. It is a medium. All right. We got some streamer merch. Tim the Tap Man. He's a YouTuber, influencer, streamer, whatever you want to call him. Got some of his official merch, size large. I thought this was cool. This says 2012 on the inside. But this is like a play on Run DMC, but it's Sesame Street. They're wearing gold chains. Can you see it? It's pretty cool. 2X. Another 2X shirt. This is NYC by Sean P. Diddy Puff Daddy Combs. It's a nice, kind of like a ringer tee. Really soft and big, oversized. Y2K, that is Y2K. This is Y2K vintage. We got some Rockaware. I think it's cool. This is kind of like Adidas, but it's 4-stripe because they can't be stealing. Rockaware old tag. Oh man, let's see. Okay, last but not least, this is a crazy Nike shirt. This is a Kyrie Irving shirt. Look at that. There's the Kyrie Irving. Ooh. Nike on the sleeve. Look at this. This is wild. That is crazy. That is a cool shirt. Someone's gonna buy it. Size XL. Nike drop it. All right. Almost 28 minutes. Now I gotta refold all this shit and make it fit back in there. All right. Well, the last video was some shorts that I picked up. Now you guys see what kind of shirts I'm getting. I gotta get this stuff listed for the summertime. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.